It's Connor with Original Gamer here with
Jack.
And today we're going to do a Skyrim best of, one of our video series. It's quite fun to do. So I'm going to talk a little bit about where we're going today in Skyrim, and then we'll talk about like the future of Skyrim, possible DLC / expansions coming out, and just the patches and such. Alright, so the name of the place is Kagrinzal or something like that. I don't really know. It's a Dwemer ruin, and if you guys didn't know, the Dwemers are the...
robots.
No, they're actually not. They're elves. They passed away. I think Dwemer means like under elf or something. I don't remember. I think it means like deep elf. Yeah, deep elf. That's what it is. They're the deep elves. The dwarves or the Dwemer. They have like 3 names. Any hooser, you can see that we're coming into this door. You can see... What?
Oh, I was just gonna say this is probably this is one of the cooler things I've seen. It's very trippy.
It's so trippy that your balls might fall off because you're not ready to trip hard enough for it. Anyway, you can see that we're exploring this room right now, and we're gonna come up and search these bandits because why the hell not? Looks like this person's got freaking 3 gold on them. It's a nice amount. You might be able to buy an apple. Search the other bandit. He has a nice beard. He got a potion of minor healing. Press the magical orb because why not? Oh, you're trapped. Yeah. And then this really bad noise comes on. You want to claw out your ears.
It's pretty epic.
It's pretty cool. And then you this is like the hardest you've ever tripped in your life because the magic ball is now rotating around you, and you're like, what? This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and yeah, so you stand here for a little bit while. Okay, then the sound returns because why not?
This is why I love Skyrim so much, because this is random stuff like this.
The developers are like, I got it, guys. We're gonna freak everybody out. They're like, hey guys, can you smoke for a day? They're like, why? Because we want you to put like the weirdest shit in the game. They're like, okay. So they like toted for one day. They made this. So now we're falling down this deep hole. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And, I don't know if you hit the edges and die. Somebody should try that out.
I didn't try it, but
yeah, somebody should definitely try that out though.
I think you do, because CRCO went in there with me and he took a little bit longer to get out. But you know, whatever.
Yeah, you can do this as many times as you want. And now we're gonna, you know, I kind of wanted to look around the cave a little bit, see if I could get to somewhere where I shouldn't be. And I don't know, diving in the water might be cool. I thought this was, if you guys have finished the Thieves Guild, there's a flooding area. I'm not gonna tell you about it. I'm not gonna tell you about it, but this kind of looks like it, but it's not. I don't think. No, it's not. It's definitely not it. But anyway, what are you gonna say, Jack?
I was gonna some of the. What are you thinking for like the DLCs and the future of Skyrim?
Bethesda said that they want to do expansions, which I'm like, yeah, Bethesda, you're the people, man.
You're the people, man.
Because in Fallout 3 you had the DLCs. So I would like to distinguish a difference between like expansion pack and DLC. Expansion packs is larger, kind of like Shivering Isles, and Oblivion. That was a pretty big expansion, and then a DLC is kind of like a smaller thing. So like the DLCs for Fallout 3, they said they want to do things that are longer than that, and the DLCs in Fallout 3, they could get pretty lengthy. Some of them had a lot of content in them. So I would definitely like to see ones that are even more, you know, explored than that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm also looking at a website right now, which is like what people want, and the #1 thing is horse armor.
All right. So I was telling Jack about this, and if you guys didn't know, the first DLC ever, and people hated Bethesda because of this. The first DLC ever, like in video game history, it started DLC, was horse armor in Oblivion. I think it cost like $5. Everybody's like, this is such a ripoff. But Bethesda essentially created the DLC that is now so popular.
That is now horse armor. A couple other things are other places in Tamriel, which I think would be awesome.
Wait, Jack, you understood that I said like they created DLC like in general, like DLC would have not have been around. Okay, just making sure.
It's Bethesda.
Yeah.
Crafting recipes, and then a big one is large scale battles.
Yeah, I don't really know if they could do that though.
I don't know if I would like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys... Actually, they could do that. The only thing is, if you guys have done any of the Imperial or Stormcloak quests, you do fight in quite large-scale battles. when you're raiding cities. The only thing is that you notice they're really cutting back on some of the other stuff. Like, you can't loot bodies, really, and bodies disappear immediately because they have to make sure that it's easy for the system to draw all of the people, so they can't really have stuff on them. It's just kind of, and they're all the same, basically. So large-scale battles are a cool idea, but I don't think it's really something that can be executed effectively.
Yeah, there's also Dwarven vehicles. What do you think about that?
No.
I don't think so either. I think that's making it too modern.
Don't think so.
And then
I mean, if you got like in Morrowind, there's that spider guy. If you got that, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. There's, I don't know what this technically means, but it's number 2 is Alduin's Shadow. And it says Gears of War 3 just put out its awesome RAAM's Shadow DLC.
Shadow, yeah.
What is the Shadow?
It's like the back. It's like before, and I think that's actually rather. I think it's possible. The only thing is, I really don't think Bethesda would do that because Bethesda's all about you as a character.
Yeah.
For Ram Shadow, they go back in time and don't use like the same characters really. Like this, I think they use like, a couple.
Well,
of the
that's
same
what
characters.
they're saying. They're saying they would be like you would be a dragon.
No. Like, the only way they could really execute that is if you used the Elder Scroll and went back in time again. And, I mean, you can keep your Elder Scroll, like I did. I'm not going to tell you guys where you get the Elder Scroll. You can sell it, though. Not to, like, a vendor. You sell it to the College of Winterhold for, like, 3,000 coins. But, I just like holding on to it. Makes me feel cool.
Also, there's a patch coming up, 1.4.
Yeah, so the patch coming out effectively fixes a lot of the bugs.
And I'm super stoked because one of my main bugs is I can't finish the game.
Yeah, Jack started like the Stormcloak, or are you Stormcloak?
It's the Stormcloak. I've started the Stormcloak and then it messes up season and endings and the Jagged Crown messes it up.
Yeah, they like intersect, the quests do, because you have to talk to, oh god, what's his name? It's been so long. The guy who might become king, basically. The guy who killed the High King. He killed High King Torek. It's, God. I don't remember his name, but yeah, he kills High King. Yeah, it's Ulfric Stormcloak.
There you go.
Yep, see, I had it buried somewhere.
I had to give you a little time to think about it.
Yeah, so we're basically near the end here, but we're going to keep talking, I think. Basically, it fixes a bunch of bugs, and that's about it for the patch. And also, right here, we have a fishing rod, which is like the most advanced piece of technology in all of Tamriel.
Wait, really?
I mean, it has like a whole reel system, man. That's pretty complex.
Well, yeah, I guess.
There's
some funny bugs that were in it.
Yeah, there are.
I'm just reading through the list, and there's really weird.
The video's over now, so I think we better end it now, Jack.
All right.
It's nice talking to y'all.
Thank you. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz.
Yeah, Steven's taking a wee break from the channel. It's all good. It's all good. He's been posting a lot more than we have, so you know what? I guess it's his time to take the break and our time to take the initiative. So we will see you guys later, and you know what? Have a nice day, everybody. Don't drink too much soda pop because it'll make your teeth go bad.